All right. So we're live on Facebook. Hello, Facebook, and all of you tarot and astrology for all fans, enthusiasts. Send everybody a like. This is David, and hold on. Let me see if my mic is on. Let's see. Open sound settings. Let's just check this real quick. I know I haven't been on for a while, guys, but I am going to be changing that. I'm hoping that maybe I can do something on a daily basis. So let's see, device properties, sound, microphone, toner. Okay, good. All right, so we're all good on this department. Hello, whoever has joined right now. This is David with Tarot and Astrology for All, and I am here to do your guys' collective readings. So, I'm not going to go on with the usual spiel. I'll have that in the description below. But so we're going to be moving into a collective reading for now, and we will roll the die to see who is the next sign. These are not going to be designed to be long, so I want to go ahead and make sure that we get these done as quickly as possible, and they're just going to be general. So let's see where the collective is headed as a whole. I don't know if you guys can, well, no, you guys can't see the table. You guys can on Facebook, but you guys on YouTube can. But I'll just show you what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and draw, right? All right, dolphin. All right, so as a whole, the society needs to go ahead and embrace the energy of these cycles. Understand that this cycle is coming to an end, but that the universe has its eye on us. So we don't have to worry so much about the outcome of it as much as we should worry about the important things and, what we got to keep our eye on, right? Keep our eye on the prize. And it's not yet time to say things with passion just yet. Right now, it's just a playful time. That's basically what the dolphin talks about. So we'll go ahead and place that there. All right, now we're going to move into the spirit, the fairy oracles, right? And these will tell the general emotion of, one of the things that I will say about the dolphin too is that we need to be emotionally intelligent about everything that's going on right now. And once we actually get the chance to be able to, pay attention to the vibrations that we feel and understand that the actions that we have moving forward from not just us, but other people all come from ourselves and the decisions we make. So let's see. All right. So the singer of healing in the reverse. All right. Now, what this is letting me know is that in terms of all of us, we're waiting for closure. We're waiting for these things that are supposed to take place. And I feel like some of us are waiting for that revolution to take place. We understand that there's going to be instabilities so far. And, when it comes to the he of the fiery sword, or I would even call it the cherubim's sword. And it's like one of those like fiery swords, Now, anyways, this card coming out in the reverse at the bottom is telling me that we've been, trying to cut too many things that that just make us happy, and that are not bringing us healing. And with the singer of healing in the reverse, it's not to say that we don't have the ability to reach healing, but it is just saying that we have healing as a possibility. And when it comes up, this is basically when we can reach a state of stability and understand that everything happens in cycles, guys, then we have the ability to cut the things that we need to cut out of our lives. And I feel like some people are cutting out the things that they need in their lives and not cutting out the things that they don't need. So that's what I get out of that As a collective, we need to make sure that the things we are cutting out are not the things that will be beneficial to us or that will help our soul grow, because then we end up stagnating ourselves. And that keeps us from the completion that we see right here with the number 10. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there you go. Now, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this deck. I already shuffled these before I came on, but I am going to just shuffle them again twice. And then, of course, do my normal cutting. And we'll see what we get for this card. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at the cards as we see them and see if there's any messages that need to go out. And then from there, I'll go ahead and end this video, move on to the next ones and stuff like that. Don't worry about the descriptions. I'll put those all later. So let's do this. Oh, okay. So 3 of Swords. Now, I feel like this is saying that when it comes to everything that we've been experiencing so far, all we want to do is to be able to move forward, be able to take action on certain things. And I feel like a lot of people have been sitting at home, right? Because we have the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords is one of those cards that basically speaks of struggles, trials, carrying other people's burdens, et cetera, et cetera. And, maybe we've been trying to take on other people's burdens, as a collective, and we haven't really, come to the ability to be able to really think about things clearly and to move forward on a plan. But what I could say about the Page of Wands is that if the collective is expecting some type of good news, they can be getting it. Now, it all depends on what your definition of that good news is, but I do feel like in some way, shape, or form, whatever that good news is may actually lead to heartbreak later on. And this could be mental heartbreak, emotional heartbreak, physical heartbreak, either or. But I feel like we should prepare ourselves. And I feel like indeed that this healing hasn't come about because we need to experience this heartbreak. We need to experience this, I guess, tower. I feel like there's a tower for some sign. I can't really tell. I can't really tell what sign it would be for. But 2 names that popped out, Aries and Capricorn. Let's see what happens with those ones. And at the same time, I feel like even if these heartbreaks happen, we need to be happy about, or we still need to be joyful and happy and, be emotionally intelligent in how we move forward from it. Because, the Page of Wands is one of those cards that he's just ready to go. He's experienced a lot of trials and tribulations and he doesn't care. He's just ready to move on. So I feel like a lot of us are just ready to move on. But the thing is, I don't feel like a lot of us have sat down for a second to think. We've been back and forth or nervous or just really deep in our thoughts. We really haven't taken the time as a society to really come together and discuss things and, to be able to move forward from there on. So that's one of the things that I feel. Now, let's see where the collective is headed to as a whole with these die. And let's see what sign is going to be taking over here in these next 2 weeks or so. Okay, so Gemini, you guys are going to be up to the plate. I feel like the message more specifically is going to be centered something around the spiritual matters, but it's gonna show the value of society as a whole. And then you guys are gonna take on the type of Aquarian type energy that allows you to get out there and be social. So be on the lookout, Gemini. All right. And also Gemini, I feel like Aquarius, Taurus, and Pisces would be good signs to be able to support you in that effort or that endeavor. So good luck on that, Gemini. Your reading will show more. All right. So the collective is going to be hinging upon Venus type energy. Now, I feel more likely that the energy that is going to be sitting there is going to be very emotional, very, very moon connected. And this could have something to do with the full moon coming up. But I'll have to look at that information. And also, it hinges upon Uranus. So Uranus is all about individuality, and we're going to find a certain beauty in that individuality. But it's also the ruler of things that are electrical, and um, since Aquarius is in there, this could have something to do with social media and things like that. Now, I feel like there's going to be some Martian type energy, but I don't feel it's going to be very much of a influence on things as much as that Uranian influence is. And now we're going to roll these die. Oh, okay. So number one. All right. This is about thought processes, but this is also about how we move forward with things, paying attention to our decisions, making sure that we approach things from a state of compassion. And at the same time, our communication isn't really too necessary. I feel like that's going to be something that allows us to move forward, but it's not going to be the very defining factor that makes things change right now, or at least within these next 2 weeks. So, all right. Thank you for those of you who joined, and for those of you who see the video afterwards. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for being followers, and thank you for supporting my channel. And I hope that you guys can have a good night. Be on the lookout for the videos for each of the signs. This is going to be more of like a weekly thing. And I'm not going to draw too many cards as you see here, but I will share whatever information needs to be passed on. So be on the lookout for that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification button so that you can be notified when I release more videos. All right. So you guys take care, and you guys keep conquering, and just seek to better yourself on a daily basis. So I'll see you guys later, and peace.